Ozzy, why are you wearing a mink coat?
It's me special Hawaii clothes, Superbrain. Everybody knows that Hawaii's bloody freezing.
But you're hot, Ozzy. See? You're sweating.
Oh, right.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Rock and Roll Geezer Show, a weekly rock news outlet from here in the upper Midwest. That's right. That's right. I'm your host, Murph, and holy schmokums, big news this week. We got the nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have been announced. So we'll discuss that a little bit. And Vince Neil. Yeah. He's in the news. David Johansen in the news, Don Felder, a couple of legends, John Mellencamp, we got to talk about his situation, Green Day, Roy Orbison, Nirvana, all sorts of wacky stuff, Ozzy, oh boy, lots of stuff to get to, but can't do without the Oracle of Aurora. That would be Doc Marks. What's going on, Doc?
Yes, sir. Here we are in the very chilly upper Midwest, man. It's like single digits at best, man. It could be, it was 0 this morning, I know, when I got up. But at any rate, got a whole new batch of stories from the rock world for you to go over. And thanks for checking in. Glad that you did. Glad that you have subscribed. And if you have not, please do so we can be friends.
Do that.
That's all that I care about. No.
That's right.
Yeah, kind of, no. Yeah, I'd say this week, kind of the theme of the show is kind of some folks that are not doing too well, man. But before we get into those stories, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of my favorite times of the year. See what the nominees are, see the first-time nominees, all that good stuff. So
yeah. Right out of the gate, top of the list is Bad Company, which I am in total agreement of. Obviously, that they were great. They're like a super group in themselves,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. And the Christmas sweetheart herself, Mariah Carey. What the hell? Here we go again. We're not even going to discuss. She ain't rocking. We discuss that all the time. Chubby Checker. Hey, the Chubster. Yeah, nice chubby dude. Good job. Joe Cocker. Oh,
Cocker? I barely know her.
Billy Idol, wise choice. Billy Idol, a big legendary MTV favorite from back in the day. He was all over MTV, man, oh man. And Joy Division, New Order, yeah, give or take. What do you think about that one?
Go ahead and throw him. I'll throw him at the.
Like, was that
I was
like
gonna say 2 cents, but we don't have pennies anymore, so it's gonna have to be a nickel now. I have to throw in my 2 nickels.
Well, it costs 2 cents to make every penny, Doc. What the hell? What are we doing?
No, I was right there.
Cyndi Lauper, there's a good rock and roll sweetheart there. Yeah, talk about another MTV legend. Man, oh man, she ruled back then, and she's still going strong. Cripes almighty, she's older than me. Gee, she's like 70 something.
Yeah, she was like 30 when she hit. She or close to it. She was a little older than your normal pop star, that caliber, I suppose. Yeah.
Gosh almighty, she's older than me. That hurts, man. That's wild. Wow. And then
you're pretty old, man.
I know I am. Thanks, brother. Thanks for letting me know that. And then there's someone called Manya. No freaking clue. But they're good enough for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Doc. So what's up with that? Have you got any news on?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Get name through them, and then
okay. Well, and then Oasis. Oh, the Monobrow Brothers. Yeah. Oasis. Outcast. That's, I don't know. I guess. Hey, yeah. No, that's Lords. Fish. Oh, Fish. Yes. Here's a good Soundgarden. There you go. There's a worthy addition to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if they make it. See, and then the White Stripes. Yeah, whatever. I guess, they got that one song that the Seven Nation Army that,
Right.
is like takes over everything. So that's probably worth the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right there. So what do you think about that list, Doc? Any thoughts?
Yeah, a lot of first timers. You forgot to mention the Black Crows, man.
Where are they? Where are they?
Yeah,
Oh
the Black
yeah.
Crows are up, man.
Wow.
A
Brain
real rock
fart,
and
man.
roll band up for the Rock
Yeah.
and Roll Hall of Fame. How about that?
Yeah, we saw them. They were great.
Oh yeah, I
Robinson
love the Black
boys.
Crows.
Oh man.
So yeah, obviously the Mariah Carey, you got the pop act in there, and I guess Whitney's in, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking she might get in. Chubby Checker, I don't know. That's just I don't know. No way. Come on. I
Uh,
mean, you had the twist and just why you just call it Chubby Checker?
what should he go in as? What are the legends or the
Well,
beginners,
they have
the
another part
creators?
where it's just the songs, and I believe the twist is in, as a
Yeah,
song. Like Born to
right.
Be Wild is in, but Steppenwolf's not in. But so they have a thing of just the songs to kind of recognize, these bands that at least had one really
Well,
influential
and he was one
song.
of the originators back then too. Chubby Checker, he was a big deal back then.
You know why he was
Back in
called
that
Chubby Checker? Ernest Evans is a real name. Ernest Evans called Chubby
chubby.
Checker because it was a play on words with Fats Domino.
Ah,
Fats Domino,
wow.
Chubby Checker. That's how they got it.
Just sort of like Ugly Kid Joe was a joke of let me see, Pretty Boy Floyd. Did you
No,
know that?
okay.
Yeah, see,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So moving
And then,
on.
so yeah, I don't see him going there, nor should he. I don't even see him being nominated. That's just taking up a nomination spot, quite honestly. And we'll get into some who are
Wow.
noticeably not nominated.
Ooh.
But Cyndi Lauper, yes, this has been a couple times she's been up. I don't know. Outkast, the only hip hop act this time around. Fish, first time. I don't know. I'm not a big Fish guy. I know
Uh,
people go nuts for them. They're kind of the this
Jam
generation's,
band. Yeah,
Grateful Dead kind
right,
of. But I don't
right.
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously the Crows. I'm all about the Crows going in.
Sure.
Oasis, another couple brothers that
Hmm.
haven't gotten along, but getting back together now. Bad Company's a shoo-in. Come on,
Yeah,
Bad Company,
yeah.
man.
Top
Paul
of the
Rogers
list.
on his own, and then like I said, it was a super group. You had
Simon
Boz
Kirk.
Burrell from King Crimson and Simon Kirk and from Mount the Hoople, Mick Rouse from Mount the Hoople and Simon Kirk and Paul Rogers from Free.
Boom.
So,
Jeez. Yeah, yeah. That they should be a
yeah,
shoe
Joe
in for sure.
Cocker, kind of surprised he's not already in. Thing about Joe Cocker, all his songs were cover songs. He never had anything, but
Well,
you know,
yeah. Well,
one of the great
well,
all-time voices. Billy Idol, I think so. This is his
yeah.
first time getting nominated. I
He
think
was
so.
yeah, yeah. He had so many hits back then. Yeah,
Yeah.
he should easily
And
get
he's a
in.
presence, he has an image, he
He's
has
still
a
he's still,
certain,
well, we're gonna see him
yeah,
this summer. Unless
yeah.
I'm gigging. If he's here on Saturday, it could be troublesome because I'm gonna
Yeah.
be probably
Joy
gigging
Division, New
Saturdays.
Order. They're kind of getting the British new wave. Depeche Mode's in. Who else
Ah,
is the Cure's in? So I think
okay.
it's.
All right.
I think they'll probably get in, and then probably the Smiths, and then that'll kind of be the end of that little part. And then yeah, Soundgarden. Come on, they've been up before. I'm surprised they didn't get in the first time. But
They
yeah, for
better.
sure, Soundgarden. White Stripes for the last 25 years, they're one of the best rock bands out of the last 25 years, man. I mean,
Uh,
and when
Okay.
now Jack White's just kind of continued on his own, but
Yeah.
and then yeah, Manya is a Mexican pop rock band from the 80s. And
Ah.
they were kind of I don't know, maybe the journey of Mexico, maybe. I don't know,
Ho,
something
ho,
along those lines. I don't
ho.
know.
Don't
But
stop
real quick,
believing.
noticeably not
Uh-oh.
nominated.
Uh-oh.
The
What?
aforementioned Smiths,
Right.
still no Jim Croce, and no
Mm-hmm.
Iron Maiden.
Uh,
Remember a couple
yeah.
years ago, we kind of felt Iron Maiden was on the verge that was going to be their year, but now this is 2 years in a row that they
Boy, that
haven't
would have
been even
been a good
nominated. So,
addition to to cover the metal crowd for sure. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
We don't have any metal on this list.
Soundgarden would be the most
That's
metal hard rock band on
hard
here.
rock.
But
Yeah.
I'll say it's pretty rock oriented. Your Bad Company, Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, White Stripes, Black Crows, Fish. There's a lot of rock acts. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to them this year. Of course, you got your obligatory Mariah Careys and shit like that. But whatever. Outcast.
Oh gosh, they're just trying to get her out of the kitchen, Doc. Come on, we'll give her an award. She's got to come out. Got to come out from her cave.
So
Not
not terribly disappointed, other than Maiden. But we'll see.
yeah,
We'll see who goes in.
yeah. No Iron Man. Come on, jeez. They're not. They even fly their own jet around people. Gosh, already
Right.
get to it. Jeez.
Well, it's just the two. It just seemed like they were on the verge because they've been nominated I don't know, 3 times, I want to say. And it just seemed like they were on the verge or about to go in, and then there's 2 years in a row now. They don't even get a chance. So,
well, like I say, they're flying their own jet. And speaking of flying, there's another story right here. Vince, headline here from CNN. Most trusted name in news. Pilot killed when small jet owned by Vince Neil crashes into plane upon landing in Arizona. God, it must be nice to own small jets, Jeez, us peons out here, we don't get to own
normally it would
small
be nice
jets.
until stuff like this happens.
Well, it's a problem, yeah, because the pilot's dead and several other people were injured after a small business jet crashed into a parked plane as it arrived at Scottsdale Airport just east of Phoenix in Arizona. It was a Learjet owned by Motley Crue frontman Vince Neil. According to a rep, had 2 pilots and 2 passengers. Neil was not on board. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He couldn't fit on there. It's too big. But thoughts and prayers to those involved. But you mentioned something that's not in this article. And what would that be, Doc?
Oh, the plane that he hit, he hit coming to a stop, right? It was a parked plane after landing in Scottsdale, Arizona, and it was owned by movie star Vince Vaughn.
Oh,
so I don't know what's with the guy's name, Vince, owning airplanes, but this is Vince Neil's. Well, it's through his corporation. What's it called? Chromed in Hollywood, and of course it's his corporation he does business to or whatever. But it's him. It's Vince Neil. It's owned by him. So
darned. Yeah.
And the pilot didn't make it. Could not find his name for the life of me. I no pun intended. I could not find his name.
Petoskey, 78-year-old.
Man, look at you and your journalism.
Yeah, 78-year-old pilot.
Oh, really?
I heard that the left side landing gear gave way. So the thing just
that's what it says here, yeah.
Oh, is that what? Okay,
yeah.
Oh, jeez. What
co-pilot survived, and also on board was Vince's girlfriend, Rain. Of course, her name's Rain. Of course it is. His girlfriend, Rain, and her friend, Ashley, and their dogs. And of course, they were just flying into Scottsdale for brunch, probably.
Yes, must be nice. Oh, let's go to Gucci and go shopping.
Yeah.
What that's
but Rain broke 5 ribs, so she was not unscathed.
Oh boy, too many creepers. A lot of stuff going on in the skies lately, man.
No doubt, man. Right?
Jesus Christ, this is crazy. It really is. I don't get it. But anyway, left main gear failed, and what do you do at that point? And there's a video of it. I couldn't find it, and we shouldn't play it anyway. Jeez, I've got videos anyway today, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, for people that are into this kind of stuff, it was a Learjet 35A veered off into a Gulfstream 200 that was owned by Vince Vaughn. So,
oh man,
that'll ruin your day, man.
Yes, it truly will. Well, here's a bummer. There he is, and my favorite role of his was the taxi driver in the movie Scrooged.
Yeah,
that would be David Johansen. He was so good at that. Just New York through and through, baby. Well, boy, he's hit hard times, man. He's really hit hard times. Boy, he's got stage 4 cancer, and he broke his back, and just all sorts of nasty stuff, Doc. What do you think about that? Jeez.
Yeah, stage 4 cancer, brain tumor, Back in November, day after Thanksgiving, broke his back in 2 places. He's been bedridden and just totally, totally incapacitated. It requires round the clock care. So they're hoping to, eventually get him to the point to regain some mobility and get some sense of life back. But yeah, right now he's doing pretty bad. So they set up this fund called Sweet Relief. They're selling T-shirts. I saw it. I came across it. I don't. Did you see that? Happen to come across
Feel the
that?
love. Feel the love.
Yeah,
I
they have
love
T-shirts for
t-shirts.
them. They're
Yeah.
selling. That kind of helps. So,
Well, and of course we talk about this a lot about, a lot of them, a lot of the musicians really, which I hope some of them can step up and help. And we talked about this. It's like, because, I've had situations come up where I needed health care, but Medicare is really, taking care of me pretty well. And I'm just wondering, a lot of these musicians, when they're younger, a lot of them don't have health care, because they're
right.
just basically independent contractors. They don't have health care. But once you're hit 65 and Medicare kicks in, I would think things would be much better. But, I don't know how Medicare is going to go with 24-hour care and all this other stuff that's going to be required. And I'm imagining that's the help that he's asking for, because boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a mess. It's just really, really, really sad. Stage 4 cancer. We all know what that means. We all know what that means, so I just hope they can, keep him, comfortable and geez. What else? What do you say, Doc? I mean, what do you know? What do you
Yeah,
do?
he's well. People don't know too. He's a member of the New York Dolls, the last
Yes.
surviving member,
Is he
and
really?
one of the most influential bands, to come around. And yeah, I'm trying to look here. Yeah, he was diagnosed back in 2020, and not doing too good. Yeah, there's a video out there. I don't know.
Well, I
Got
got.
that?
We could cue it up if you want, Doc.
Yeah, if you got it, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to thank you all for giving us a big boost here with our fundraising campaign, I guess you would call it. I've never asked for help in my life, and lately Mara's been teaching me the beauty of when your chips are down, asking for help, and that's what I'm doing, and it seems to be working out really marvelously. Don't you think, Mara?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day from all of us.
But as you can see, he's not doing too good. He's got his significant other there by his side trying to get through it. But yeah, stage 4, broke his back on top of that, man. So
that's brutal.
Wishing him the best.
Absolutely. Boy, oh boy. And again, here we go again.
Real quick, before whenever we bring up the New York Dolls, I always got to bring this up. Back when they came out in their debut album, was 72, 73, whenever that came out, Cream Magazine, they put out their end of the year survey and have, best new band, worst new band. And New York Dolls was voted both. They were voted the best new band and the worst new band. So I was got a kick out of that, man.
That's outstanding, man. Jeez.
Right. That's the way it ought to be, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But boy, oh boy, and the hits just keep on coming for some of our heroes. And the next one up is there he is, Don Felder. And boy, oh boy, headline: the Eagles' Don Felder, 77, rushed off stage after suffering a medical emergency. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. Former guitarist for the Eagles, Don Felder, was recently rushed off stage after suffering a medical emergency, and the fans are pretty concerned. And I've got the video on this one, Doc, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it a look.
Always.
We'll give it a look right now.
I met this great guy down there named Jose. We stayed up till about 9:30, 10 o'clock the next morning, drinking, telling stories, laughing, having the best time. until I figured out his last name was Cuervo. At that point, I wasn't going to drink tequila ever again. This song was written by one of my ex-bandmates, and every time I play it, I like to dedicate it to him in his honor. This is dedicated to Glenn Fry.
We love you, Don!
He introduced the Tequila Sunrise, talking about a little bit, and goes into it. And then you can kind of see him looking, he's like looking for help, man. Dude, I've been there, man. You think you're about ready to bite the dust, and you're just looking for help, man. Somebody please help me. And they got him out there and got him off stage. But yes, got dehydrated just on a cruise, on a cruise ship.
Yeah. Jiminy creepers. No, they're not getting any younger, Jiminy creepers. So yeah, more power to them, getting better. 77, jeez, dude.
You know what? He looks damn good for 70s. He's obviously had some work done, but they did a good job because it doesn't look like he's had work. You know what I mean? He just looks like a very handsome man. A very, very handsome,
As
strapping
Raymond
man.
Burr would say, yes, you're a handsome man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so boy, Don Felder.
But yeah, if he's on the cruise, well, then he made the statement, sorry, that kind of thing, and everybody, and then put at the end, don't forget, drink water, drink your water. And I'm like, if he's on a cruise, depending on where he's at, that might have been what got him into trouble, drinking, little Montezuma's Revenge there, drinking the wrong water, man.
Good
I don't
call,
know.
good call. Boy, oh boy. But boy, good luck to him. But but Doc, we've been talking about this, about Ozzy and his one last show. Got to do one last show. And there's been all this stink about it. Now there's a big brouhaha because it's hard to even talk about it. People are all pissed off because now they're saying that Ozzy's just going to be doing bits and pieces at the concert, and we were talking about this. We were surprised he's going to be able to do anything at all, quite honestly. And man, oh man, sure enough, all the people are hollering that. Well, it's nice that they announce this after. After the tickets are, a whole ton of tickets are sold, then it's like, well, Ozzy's probably going to be wheeled out and blurt a song or two and then go back out. That's what I get from when I hear bits and pieces. What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, this is well, it sold out 14 minutes, so predictably, I mean, it's a one-time
really?
shot. It's not like a tour. It's not like there's several places. It's just one show, and it went out in 14 minutes. So, too, if you look on the bill, it's Bill with Sabbath and then also Ozzy, and they're not together. It's like Ozzy is a solo. So I don't know. Is he doing? My first thought is he trying to do two sets? And then it says with Sabbath, he's just doing bits and pieces. I was like, all right, what does that even mean? He's just like,
yeah.
I don't even know what that means. Go out there and just do the chorus? I don't know.
Yeah, bits and pieces. Yeah, we knew it. Yeah, we've seen him. We saw him on the throne at that awards show a while back, and he couldn't hardly even talk, let alone geez. Yeah, from Blast, Ozzy Osbourne to not perform full set at Black Sabbath's farewell gig due to health constraints. No kidding. Jeez. Yeah. The rock legend confessed that he will only be doing, quote, little bits and pieces, unquote, and pieces at the show when the famed metal band reconvenes in July for a final performance. Osbourne's wife, Sharon, recently disclosed that his ailing health condition has affected his mobility. No shit. Well, we all knew
No
that,
shit. Right.
Sharon. Jeez. Yeah. Ozzy will not be performed full set at Black Sabbath title back to the beginning. Yeah, the singer of it's all crap. I'm not planning on doing a set with Black Sabbath, but I am doing little bits and pieces with them. The Prince of Darkness shit.
So yeah, not playing the
I
way
am
he
doing.
worded that, not planning on doing a set with Black Sabbath. It's like he's doing a solo set and then
I,
bits and pieces with Sabbath. I don't know. This is all
I
very
am doing
confusing.
what I can where I feel comfortable. That's what he's
So
saying.
are they gonna have like it's gonna be like a tag team singing duo like kind of thing up there, and Ozzy's just gonna
Well,
do the chorus,
oh
or
gosh.
because you remember even
It-
his Hall of Fame, he just did all aboard, and that was it. That's all he got out, and then somebody else did the song. Is that the way it's gonna be on the
oh,
show? I don't know.
oh gosh, this is just going to be horrible, horrible. And there's going to be a whole bunch of bands, regardless of whether he even shows up. Just the rest of the bill is quite amazing. It's going to be like the super concert of all times. Yeah, they got to wheel his ass out, be he on a gurney or whatever. Got an IV connected to his ass. They got to wheel his ass out there so he can. Really, you're right. I don't think he's going to sing one song. Yeah. I don't know. This is going to be amazing, Doc. I can't wait because it's going to
Well,
be a
I like I said,
train
it's
wreck
got
in
to be.
that
It's gonna.
respect.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is it gonna be streamed? It's got to be streamed, or if it's not streamed, it's gonna be a theatrical release
We'll see
first, and then
everything
it'll
all
be
over
streamed or
YouTube.
something.
Yeah.
But yeah, something. But yeah, you talk about the lineup, man. And yeah, people you'll be want to check into. Yeah, you got Metallica and Pantera, and who else? You got Slayer. Everybody, every metal
Yeah.
band you think of, down there, and it's growing. And the most
Yeah.
recent ones to join it, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses is going to be
Ooh.
on there. Tool.
Wow.
Tool
Tool.
has joined
Oh,
the bill, and a band I just saw this summer that I really enjoyed, Rival Sons. Rival Sons is joining the bill. So
yeah, we saw them, didn't
along with
we? Yeah.
Jason Momoa, I don't know what's up with that. I can't imagine he's got a band.
Well,
What
he's a
he's probably
bass
just
player,
gonna
but who
probably
knows?
just gonna introduce somebody or something, probably.
Flex his muscles as
Yeah.
Aquaman. Yeah. What?
So yeah, you got Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Lamb of God, Mastodon, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, Gojira, and now the aforementioned bands I just mentioned. So,
Oh
and there'll
boy.
probably be more. Okay, what else we
Wow.
got? Rage Against the Machine, Tom Morello. Oh no, yeah. Remember, it's Billy Corgan, Tom Morello, and Danny Carey all have
Right,
their
right.
Chicago connection, so they put a band together that they're gonna do something. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be even more.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. But he said, what? I
Oh,
go
Fred
on.
Durst, David Draymond, all
Oh,
our buddies there.
oh gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, yeah. But why this is just so ridiculous. It turned into a circus basically. And then he says, you know what? I go on about the way I can't walk and I can't do this. But you know what I was thinking over the holidays? For all my complaining, I'm still alive. I may be moaning about how I can't walk as well. But as I look down the road, there's people that didn't do half as much as me and they didn't make it. I'm trying to get back on my feet. Oh, brother. Good luck, you,
Been trying
Ozzy.
for a long time, Ozzy. And you
Good
know what,
luck,
too? They
Ozzy.
bullshit us. Remember they were saying, his voice is still good. His voice
Oh,
is
yeah.
still good.
Well, Sharon, in a chat with the BBC, Sharon opened up about Ozzy's excitement. He's doing great. He's doing really great. Boy, he's so excited about this, about being with the guys, getting all the friends. It's exciting for everyone. Oh, God. She says again, I'm not going to make her go. Ozzy didn't have a chance to say goodbye to his friends, to his fans, and he feels there's no full stop. This is his full stop. Yeah, just drag his freaking carcass out there one more time. Jeez. Yeah, they had a farewell tour. What the hell? I guess Wasn't
It was
that
called The End. I mean,
the end?
how much more finality do you need to it? You know, yeah?
That's one of the things I've been the most effing pissed off at. I never got the chance to say goodbye or thank you because my fans are what it's all about. If I can just do a few gigs, they've been loyal to me for effing years. They write to me. They know about my dogs. It's my extended family, really, and they give us the lifestyle we have. For whatever reason, that's my goal to work out, to do those shows, plural. What the hell's that all? Show, you know,
No.
to do those bits, you mean. And then he added,
Yeah.
if I can't continue doing shows on a regular basis, I just want to be well enough to do one show where I can say, hey guys, thanks so much for my life. That's what I'm working
You know what? That's what we
towards.
tried to do a Power Trip. You know,
Yeah.
that was the point of Power Trip, and he didn't make it. He should have taken the hint then. But like you
Yeah.
said, they're just gonna wheel him out, and there's just so many other bands, and everybody's only probably gonna do a couple songs. You know, maybe 3 tops. I
Yeah,
can't
it is
imagine that. Probably be 2,
it's
really.
just a 1 day event. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what a disaster. Yeah. They're gonna wheel his ass out there and he's gonna, all aboard, ha ha ha. And then, somebody else,
And
and
then
then
a guest singer is gonna take over,
he'll
and
come out and do the cough.
go into
With
some
his
Sweet Leaf.
sweet
Yeah.
leaf, who do all that beginning stuff. I think it's tragic. Well, not tragic, but it's ridiculous. He's got Parkinson's. He's not going to get better. Jeez.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's see. It'll be done and over with now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It'll be done and over with. We won't have to keep trying to keep wheeling him out and keep thinking he's gonna make this or it's it. So
No, if anybody could have gotten better, it'd be Michael J. Fox with Parkinson's. We got a young and no, Ozzy, you're not going to get any better. Jeez, whatever. I can't wait to see. Like I said, I
we'll
think it's going to
see.
be a
Yeah.
big freaking circus. But if that's what Sharon wants, she's the ringmaster general, if you will. I like that ringmaster general. Yeah, yeah. More Santos. Jeez, there was those. We always rag on John Cougar, just for shits and grins, because that's what we do. But boy, oh boy, here we go. I hate this from USA Today. Teddy Mellencamp, and she's like a TV personality of some a bit.
Yeah,
His
she's a
daughter.
reality star on
Okay.
one Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think.
Oh, geez, she's undergoing emergency surgery after several tumors were found on her brain. Many creepers. After a CT scan and MRI, doctors found multiple tumors on my brain, she said, which they believe have been growing for at least 6 months. She's only 43 years old. And she said 2 of them are being removed. Were removed Wednesday, while the remaining smaller tumors will be dealt with via radiation at a later date. Jiminy creepers, man. It's hard to rag on anybody anymore because everybody's got shit going on. We ragged hard on Mellencamp, although he did put on a hell of a show last summer. He was a high point of that night. But boy, I'll give you at this point, it's easy to rag when you're younger because people don't have a whole bunch of shit in their past, and their history and shit going on and all that. But once you get older, it's like you rag on someone and you find out, well, they're going through this, it's like, God almighty.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's
yeah,
got something, man.
God bless him, man. He can be a curmudgeon if he wants to, because that's got to be weighing heavy on him, obviously. And hopefully, with modern medicine, they can take care of everything. She had it stage 2 melanoma. I mean,
Yeah.
she made creepers, man.
Yeah, it says here the most invasive skin cancer with oh geez, shut up. Sorry, folks.
Ah.
Anyways, yeah, the most invasive skin cancer with highest risk of death. So, yeah, does not look good. Yeah, I don't know. I never follow any of those shows, but I knew that she was on one of them, and she was mentioned in one of his songs. I think on the Scarecrow album, she mentioned about going on a picnic with Teddy Joe or something. I don't know, but
Well,
yeah,
that's
she's sharing, of course, sharing her battle on social media. But
yeah.
hey, whatever helps you get through it, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gosh almighty. That is just freaking horrible. Jiminy creepers. Oh, Here's something that's won't be as nearly as horrible. It's still something I don't know. Yeah, like Green Day. I got a love-hate relationship with Green Day. You know, how the band's probably going to be doing
I'm kind of with you on that one,
going to
man.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams and maybe doing that song. But other than that, man, it's so funky.
Yeah, I like
But
that album. The American Idiot album's pretty good. Yeah, I like Dookie when it first came out. It's one of those. It doesn't really hold up too well. I don't revisit it really. It's not, you know. Yeah, there's
yeah,
Dookie,
Dookie.
but
Yeah, they're producing a new
then now
comedy
they just
film.
turned into pop. You know, they're just, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're making money, so hey, it's all about the money, man. You may hate America. I don't think he. I don't know. I don't say anything. I don't know anything, Doc. That's a secret of knowledge is realizing you know nothing. You know, that's a beautiful thing. But they are producing a new comedy film titled New Year's Rev, inspired by their early touring experiences. That's crazy. The story follows three friends played by Mason Thames, Tyler Kaufman, and Ryan Faust, who embark on a cross-country trip to Los Angeles, mistakenly believing they are set to open for Green Day on New Year's Eve. Oh, that could be
And
tragic.
wackiness ensues.
Oh, yeah, that could be quite wacky, dude. Freaking A. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. They made their money, so why not do something else, branch out for crying out loud. And
I
then
don't
the
know.
first
It's just
comment on the article is, I don't have the time to listen to them whine. That's the first comment. I don't have the time to listen to them whine. Ooh,
Green Day, they're kind of known for like, well, remember a while back we were talking about where they redid all the songs on Dookie on all the weird platforms,
yeah,
like on a
yeah.
Teddy
That was
Ruxpin, on
wacky.
a
Yeah, that was
Nintendo, and all
wacky.
this weird stuff and everything. And then they did several years ago, and I actually attended it. Took my daughter, went to. They did the American Idiot thing, like on Broadway. It was a stage show. It was really good, really good. So now, yeah, they're embarking into the comedy movie comedy thing here. So
Here's a
I don't know.
comment. Yeah. It would be better if they just stopped doing everything.
Right. Yeah, it seems a
Oh,
little self-serving.
yeah. I love the keyboard warriors, though. There's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. That's the beauty of it, though. It's fine to watch everybody's crazy posts and crazy comments. The secret is to just move on, baby. Don't even comment because
Yeah, but
it's
the
a
thing is,
vast waste of energy.
you know,
What?
19 out of 20 are crap, but then you get that one nugget, you get that one little gem, it just makes it worthwhile. But yeah, I don't know. You know, it reminds me of, remember Detroit Rock City, that movie, and the kids were trying to get to the Kiss show. I don't know if
Oh,
you ever saw that.
vaguely. Yeah, I
Yeah,
may have.
that's what it kind of reminds me of.
Wow.
Just from the sounds of it starting off. But I don't know. We'll see. It might be worth checking out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Might be maybe a little Spinal Tapish, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Green Day, though. Really, I don't know. I hear so many things about Billy Joe Bob Royal, whatever the hell his name is. That it is like whatever. But here's a big whatever. Freaking A. Roy. Where is Roy? I love this picture of Roy, but where's it right there? Come on, Roy. That's a great picture. Roy Orbison right there. And by golly, five-time Grammy award-winning singer, songwriter, and musician behind the hits like Good Pretty Woman, Overwhelming, and all that. But looks like he maybe have his life turned into a not a musical, a movie. Not it'd be good. Hey, turn everything else into a freaking musical. They turned a Joker movie into a musical. That first movie was genius, and then they turned the second one into a musical. But anyway, yeah, Only the Lonely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The guy who did Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie about Queen, is charted to slated to do this sucker. So I don't know. I consider Roy Orbison pretty cool, man. Pretty badass. Nobody
Pretty
like him.
classic, man.
Nobody
Yeah.
like him, man. He was an
No, no, no,
original
nobody like him.
from top to bottom, baby. So
Yeah,
good
one
for
well
him.
respected guy. That picture there's from it's called oh gosh, A Night in Black and White, I think. And there's
Mm,
folks like Springsteen, and I can't remember who else was
yeah.
there, but folks of that ilk, and paying tribute to Roy Orbison, man. So yeah. And then
Oh,
of
yeah.
course later with the Traveling Wilburys with Dylan and
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Lynne and Tom Petty and George Harrison. Yeah.
You
So,
bet, man. Yeah.
but
And his
yeah, it's
kids
gonna
are
be
in on
kind
it.
of. I think it's gonna be maybe a little bit like I Walk the Line. It's talking about it's gonna be a lot with his relationship with his wife Barbara, who was also his manager. So that's pretty wild. So
Wow.
yeah, I might have some stories there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he translates to a recent generation the way like a Bob Dylan or somebody like that would. I don't know if Roy Orbison. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if his
well,
life's
that's
really
right.
all that
Yeah.
interesting. I don't never heard stories of I don't know. But they're gonna do a
It,
big time
it,
movie
it
about it,
could
so it
be
must be
total
worth doing,
debauchery, Doc. It could be total debauchery.
right?
And his
He could have been
kids,
like Bob Crane
Alex,
behind the scenes or something,
yeah,
man.
his kids, Alex, Roy Jr., and Wesley are on board, baby, as executive producers. So we'll see. I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool. But he wrote some pretty freaking cool songs.
Yeah, that definitely a classic sound, man. Definitely, one of a kind for sure.
Yeah.
And
So,
did up until he died early. He died at 52 of a heart attack. But I mean, he was putting out hits up until then. And remember the song "You Got It," and that's tentatively that's the title of the movie right now. It says tentatively, so it could change. But
oh
yeah, he
yeah.
had hits well into the even past doing the Traveling Wilbury thing.
And here's
So
another guy who's dealt with tragedy in '66. His wife died in a motorcycle accident. 2 years later, his two oldest sons died in a house
oh
fire.
wow,
So, really
boy,
just
I'm sure that's what's going to make the movie there right there. Yeah,
everybody. I
so.
mean, yeah, he's got a lot. There's a lot to tell. So, I'll be looking
I'd
forward to
look
it.
through his glasses at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was pretty
Are you
cool.
really? Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Only the lonely. There you go.
Oh,
Where is
live
he?
lonely.
Oh, there they are. Hey, yeah, on the Saturday, or what was it? Saturday Night Live,
Yeah,
SNL
their 50th
50th
anniversary
anniversary.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Post Malone. He fronted a Nirvana reunion at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary concert. And I'm not surprised because during the COVID BS, I remember watching him do a concert online by himself doing all these all these Nirvana songs. So I'm not surprised, and he did them really well. So I'm not surprised, and they're on YouTube. I've seen them on there. So I'm not surprised that he joined them and did some songs. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's put that into it's going to be a record store day release coming up when they do that in April. And yeah, he did it with Travis Barker from Blink One, or they say in AI Blink 182. Yeah, Blink 182. Yeah, they put out an album doing Nirvana covers. So yeah, he's a big time Nirvana fan.
yeah, the surviving members, Dave Grohl, Chris Novoselic, and Pap Smear.
Novoselic.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm not Polish. I don't know. Pap
Well,
Smear.
neither am I, but I can pronounce his name.
Oh God. But yeah, so they joined forces with Post Malone and they did Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah, that's easy. Jeez. They could have dug deeper, but no, they had to do the big hit there. So and
Well,
you
this is
you
for
got a
more, a big
theory. You
event
got
like
a
that.
theory,
So
Doc. Lay us on the theory, man.
something's happening, dude. This is twice now within a month they've gotten back together. They did the thing at the Fire Aid concert where they had 4 different women fronting them and did a bunch of songs, and now they got this one going with Post Malone fronting them. You know, they're going back. It's just a matter of who's going to be fronting them. I think.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Fucking A, man. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, we'll see. Stranger
I think
things have
the
happened.
sharks smell blood in the water, man. I just got something's got to happen, man. I don't know. They haven't done anything for how long, other than when they went in the Hall of Fame since Kurt died.
Yeah.
So
Gosh,
and now
almighty,
here's
yeah.
twice in a month. Yeah, something's
There's
going on.
somebody else. There's another band that's in that predicament. I can't think of who it is. Listen, I'll think about it. But anyway, yeah, good times, man. Good bunch of news there. A couple of sad items, but hopefully things work out. Geez, people get old. I'm getting older too. That's what the lyrics say. But Good show nonetheless. Thanks a lot for joining us on this rock news journey, if you will. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't. And why don't you take us home, Di?
Yeah, share on social media, whatever. Get us out there, man. Yeah, another week of rock stories. As you know, we do this every single Monday. So we'll see what next week brings. We got this week, well, see who makes it out of the Hall of Fame nominations. And hoping for full recoveries for lots of folks, man. Lots of folks not doing too good. So
Man.
and other than that, we'll keep up with Nirvana. Something else is gonna happen there, I'm telling you. But whatever it is, we'll talk about it. Hope you'll join us. Till then, have a great rock and roll filled week, everybody.